Hi boys and girls, this morning you're going to be learning how to solve addition and subtraction using a number path. So you're going to need your whiteboard, a number path, and a marker and an eraser. So pause your video and come on back. Welcome back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my number path. So my number path goes from 1 all the way to 10. If you notice, it does not have a 0 on the number path because a 0 doesn't have any amount. Number 1 you could draw with 1 circle, 2 you could draw with 2 circles, and so on. But our number 0 doesn't have any value, it doesn't have any amount, so that's why we don't use a 0 on our number path. If you notice, my numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are darker than my numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the reason is because these numbers are smaller than 5, and these are the numbers that are larger than 5. Because when we add, our numbers get bigger, and when we subtract, our numbers get smaller on our number path. So I'm going to share a little story with you, and I'm going to show you how I can use my fingers to walk up my number path and how I can use my fingers to subtract and walk down my number path. So my story is that Freddie had 3 cookies. His mom gave him 2 more cookies. How many cookies does Freddie have all together? Well, Freddie started with 3 cookies, so I'm going to put my finger on 3, right there. And then his mom gave him 2 more, just like I drew. So I'm going to use my fingers and walk on my number path. 1, and I'm going to walk 2 spaces. 1, 2. And then I'm going to stop. And this is where I have how many I have all together. So how many cookies does Freddie now have all together? That's right, he has 5, because I started on my 3 and I walked forward 2. 1, 2, and now I have 5. So now I can use my pictures and my number path to write an addition sentence. Freddie started with 3, and when I add, remember I always use that plus sign to show that I'm making a bigger number. And then his mom gave him 2, so I'm walking 2 spaces. Use your fingers, go ahead and put your fingers on 3 and walk forward 2 spaces. 1, 2. What number did you land on? 5. So 3 plus 2 more equals 5. So that's how I can use my number path to add. Now you can go ahead and erase your board, and now I'm going to show you how you can use your number path for subtraction. So Victoria had 5 gummy bears. 2, 3, 4, 5. So go ahead and draw her gummy bears. She had 5 gummy bears. She gave 2 to her friend Max. Remember our cross out, we're going to cross out 2. How many did she have left? Well, my picture is stumping me, I'm not sure. So I'm going to use my number path. So remember, Victoria started with 5, so I'm going to put my finger on 5. And when I subtract, I walk backwards, and as you see, my numbers get smaller. How many did she give to her friend Max? That's right, she gave him 2. So we're going to walk backwards 2 spaces. 1, 2. How many does she have left? That's right, there's 3. So now I can use my picture and my number path to help me write my subtraction sentence. Remember, we started with 5. How many did we take away? 2. So put your finger on 5. Go back 2. How many do we have left? That's right, we have 3 left. So your number path is just one more tool that you can use to help you with your addition and subtraction practice this morning. Have fun and good luck.